Did you have a lot of music in the house?
Oh.
Was music a big part of your upbringing?
My mother played banjo and would sing Pretty Polly, and my dad played the guitar. It was musical. In Kentucky, people would gather on the porch, play their instruments, and that's how they entertained themselves. I've always said, the redder the lipstick, the better. So that gives an idea of Mom. And Dad was very, very shy. He didn't like his pictures taken. He would bring if he was reading the newspaper, it went above, you know. So I got the little shyness, I think, from Dad. And, you know, with Mom, she was more outgoing. You know, they were just a great couple. I had wonderful parents. And I had wonderful parents because they had values. You know, they raised 8 kids, and they're just all wonderful kids. I cared about so many people, all of them, and I just look back at that, and I know my values came from wonderful people.
You mentioned your sister Loretta. One of the great pieces of advice that she gave you and that you learned early on in your career was not to be her.
My sister gave me the best advice ever, and that was quit singing her songs and not to record anything that she would record. She said I would only be compared. And her words were, we have one Loretta Lynn, we don't need another. And that's true.
And it's true. And I think that was great advice. I mean, and probably some for her own career, certainly, but also simply the fact that she was also looking out for her little sister and gave you really terrific advice. And she also gave you your stage name.
Yes. My sister thought of the name Crystal. Now, Gayle's my middle name. We just changed the spelling in it from the I to the Y. But she saw the name Crystal on the Crystal hamburger chain. She also said it was very bright and shiny, and that's what I should be called.
I think she gave you great advice and a great name. I think it worked out pretty well. Have you ever thought about if you didn't do music, what you would have done?
I maybe would have been archaeologist. I like that. I like studying, reading about the old things, digging in the dirt. FBI agent, you know, I think I could have been a spy or something, you know.
What's the story
I
there?
don't know. I wanted to do something other than, I couldn't wait tables. I was too clumsy, you know, as far as that. I would drop everything. You know, I looked at that. I thought that would be neat until I found out at that time that they were really they weren't in the field, and FBI's agents. It was just in the office.
Not as glamorized as
No, you know, I would get out there and do it. You know, my favorite movie is Rambo, and you know.
You knew at 21 that you know now.
A lot. Oh my. You know, you can look back and think, you know, if I'd known this, I would have done it differently. But would you have really? I mean, I don't know. I have turned down a lot of different shows, a lot of different things, and that, I don't know, I think it's really just your personality. And I wouldn't do certain commercials. You know, I turned down a lot of money, I always said, because I didn't believe in the product.
Right.
I knew that people looked up to what I said, and why should I, which I see all the time, people getting paid to advertise, and I know they don't use those products. You know, there's no way. And you just know it. But, you know, hair products, all different things. I just didn't feel comfortable in doing it.
So the money didn't matter, it was integrity.
Yes, I didn't want to lie to them and to the public to let them think, okay, it's okay to use that.
And that comes right back to all that was instilled with you with Mom and Dad and that family and those family values.
Yes.